And this is Katie. I'm glad to have our land mover introduction of the manual factory. This is our first trail production, and we think this is a good chance to show our project station for you. Actually, this is not the assembly and production. There were 3 round prototype mover assembly on production line last year. So we already have several training for all the operator. Also, all the quality members and the engineering also participate in the training. So we move on smoothly on this production. Okay, without any further ado, let's get started and have a look at some operation. I would like to show you the first component about the charging station. For this charging station assembly, we assemble the RTK base station component first, and then here is to assemble the charging pile components. After those 2 components complete, it can install it on the plate. Yeah, like this. So here you look, this is a finished charging station. And by the way, this RTK base station is on the charging station for selling. But if you want to take out the RTK base station out, you just need to loosen this screw and install the station to another place that you want. Okay, after this station is complete, there we'll have a function checking for the charging. Yes, let's moving forward. The next component about the cover subs assembly. Those several stations are for the sub assembly. Yes, they just need to assemble some PCB board and the wires. And when it completes, there is a testing station to check the cover function and check the display function. Yes, this display function. When the test passed, it will transfer this sub-assembly to the other line. Okay, let's go to see the next component assembly, the front wheel component. For this component, we already finished most of the assembly, so they are laid out at here to wait to be mounted on the mover on the other line. For this component, I would like to show you some more detail about our design idea. As you can see, the wheel designed as a universal wheel, so it is flexible, so it is mobile flexible. And for this hanger bracket component, it has sway down and up like this. So this design makes the mover can moving on most kinds of the ground and grass, even though on the even surface, it also can moving smoothly. Okay, let's go to see the next component about this. This station is for the charging port component assembly, and they already all done and waiting to be mounted on the mover. Okay. For the next is cutting head adjustment component. They also already finished here and waiting to transfer this line and mount it on the mover. Okay, let's have a look into this production line. On this production line, it is for mounting all the components and parts together to finish one unit. The first station is to mount the drive wheel component. Talk about the driving component, I would like to show more detail about our motor. For the motor of our driving and karting, all of them use a brushless motor. It has a higher performance and longer life. Normally, it can working for more than 3,000 hours. Yes. For the next several stations, they are mounted on the front wheel components and the charging port component, and the PCB, the charge, and some wells. Okay. There are some operators standing here to show the detail about the station and the operation. Yeah, they will back to their station after I introduction. Here, the duct sub-assembly complete, and it has a test station here. And this is our quality engineer, Shine. Hi, Shine. Could you please introduce some detail for this test station?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Philip of Logo App Project. Here is the semi-principal foundation test station. This station is designed for all the basic foundation tests before final assembly. Before you start this testing, you must use the scanner to scan the QR code on PCBA.
Yeah.
If you do this, the test will pass. This is process for Toyota design. This design can well avoid missing tests before appearing. When you finish scanning the QR code, the test begins, and the computer begins to record all the information during the test. And all the information will save forever. When we face the customer complaint, we can withdraw the information from the computer and use the information for analyzing the root cause. This is it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. Let's moving forward to next step. The rest stations are for the duct assembly also. For here, I would like to share a point for you. This is the rubber strake. It will assemble between the duct and cover to eliminate the current. So we got a good waterproofing. And we already passed the test. We got a level of waterproofing IPX6. Yes. And the next is to putting on the cover sub-assembly. Before we put on the cover, we will scan all the QR code on the component and part to bound on the information on one unit. So we will have a good tracking in the future if we want to check any information about the part. Yes. And here is assembly the flange and the blade. Okay. Here we at the last step for the assembly is to assembly the decoration. Yeah. For this assembly, we just need to put on the decoration part on the cover and press it. When you hear the click, yeah, that means the assembly done. Okay, talk about this part. I want to show more information about this. For this decoration part, if you like other colors, we can sell your own color in the future for this part. Yes. Okay. Here we got the finished good with the mover and the station. It will have a whole function checking here to check the display function and all sensors function, and the light sensor function, the swap sensor, and so on. When the function finished and passed, we will transfer the movers to our last test. Okay, let's go to our test ground.